Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video, we are here for Takopi's Original Sin. I believe that's how you pronounce that. I don't know anything about this one. I know it is a 6-episode ONA, so this should be interesting. It does not look like it's going to be the happiest show ever. So let's get into it. I don't have anything to add. I mean, this literal warning on the screen is a great way to start your first episode. This is gonna be something. It's only 6 episodes as well, like I said, so we're gonna be done with this one pretty quickly, but they're long episodes. This is 37 minutes long for a first episode, so I'm very excited to dive right in. Man, we got 2 depressing episodes in one day. If you know, you know. Anyway, let's go ahead and hop right into this. I don't have anything to add. I know nothing about what the show is about, so I'm excited to get started. But per usual, feel free to check out the Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description below. As far as the Discord goes, we talk about current anime, past anime, current manga, past manga, and have non-anime conversations as well. And as far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusives and uncuts to all my reactions. So feel free to check out either of those of your own will. Now, without further ado, step straight into Takopi's Original Sin, Episode 1. Some depictions involving life and death. These scenes have been visually portrayed with respect to the original story's intent, or by no means intended to encourage or promote such actions. Hope you enjoy the bittersweet yet happy story of Takopi and the children as they face their extraordinary fate and accompany them throughout their journey. Wow, we got 2 warnings to start this episode, actually. This ought to be something. Who's animating this, actually? I want to look. Okay, the animation already looks incredible. Oh my god. It's a little squid. It's like those squid creatures that you can like invert or whatever. Now let me see who's animating this. Enishiya. I don't know if I've ever heard of that studio before. But yeah, it's like it looks like one of those like inverted squid things you can like invert or whatever. God damn, this show looks so good, dude. Oh my god. The eye. I'm hungry pea. Opening time. What is happening in this opening already? They talk about some incredibly heavy themes in this series, but that OP was honestly pretty happy-go-lucky. I mean, there's clearly some stuff going on with these people, each of these characters' families, like the black-haired boy, the blonde-haired girl, and then the black-haired girl here. But like, overall, the visuals are very happy-go-lucky. Like, happy. Planet Happy. It was rough B. Shizuka is her name. What? Nuenukf? Can we give you a simpler name? Also, this OST slaps. Nope, it can just floating up in the air. Takopi, there you go. The fun friends of the sea. Giant Pacific octopus. In the 4th grade category. This alien got a crush on her? I also love she's just so accepting of this alien creature. Well, that's crazy. I need to take that off. Yeah, but if that fails and she falls, she is just completely dead. Writing board to put under my papers. That is a very dark face. Even if I could fly, nothing would change. This is gonna be very interesting. I was not expecting this creature to be our main character overlooking what's happening here. Already very interesting. They see you, what does she just think it's some animal? She think it's just some talking animal? I broke her riding board. Oh god, so this blonde-haired girl is the stereotypical bully for the time being. Her name's Marina, and they clearly bully this girl Shizuka here. So fucked up, man. The kids are so mean. Third one this week. They've broken 3 of her fucking boards. What the hell? Welfare? You guys are talking about welfare money? They're talking about how they bully her. Oh my god. The details, man. The animation looks so good. The style is very unique. Yeah, I love it already. Why is he like pulling out of his crotch? This is shown in the OP a good bit. Oh. There's the image on the happy paper. Oh. God. All of her stuff look oh my, look at the inside of her bag. What the fuck? Idiot dye shit filth. And all her books are like, clearly all her notebooks and shit have been drenched in water, the way they're all crinkled and like shit like that. Good lord, this happy OST really does not fit what's going on in the first 7 minutes of this episode. After landing from Planet Happy Day 3. Left bread and she's out of there. Once again, gave bread. Always give you wonderful advice and be your best friend. Sounds just like a rabbit from Saturn. A rabbit from Saturn? Have to feed Chappie. Oh, yeah, that's the big dog from the opening. Oh! It's huge, P. Aw, the first time you really seen her like laugh and smile like this. Yeah. Oh god, yep, treating it like a ball. Mom already left for work. Oh boy, we're already diving into some, oh my god. It's so, they're like so very clearly dark things happening in this show, like with her, with Shizuka, and it just gets so like it clashes so hard with Mr. Takopi here and his just complete misunderstanding of humans and how they function. The like vibe shifts so drastically, so frequently. Dad left him for me. If anything happens to this dog, I'm gonna lose my mind. Just for reference. If a damn thing happens to this dog, I am going to lose this light. This light has been tripping out. Oh my god. Hold on. I gotta figure this out. Anyway, as I was saying before I had to fix my light was tripping out. If anything happens to this dog, I am going to crash out. If those girls come over here and do anything to this dog, I will literally never forgive them. How painful or terrible things get. Jesus, it's already very heavy. It truly is so, it's so jarring, but I don't know if I'm ready to say in a bad way yet. The shifts between like her and how miserable her life is and just this creature that does not understand subtlety at all. A happy spaceship. But then there's this creature in front of you that's clearly magic. Or to where my dad is. God damn, there's some very dark faces in this. The universe with these happy gadgets. Its mom, so its mom is literally like an octopus, and that's funny. You violate the rules. He pushed through to finish this sentence this time. Something happens and I can't go back for now. You don't smell of anything. You got a genuine smile out of her there. Damn, this show's so pretty. This show is so pretty, it's insane. The drawing quality is just through the roof. Whoa. Okay. I don't even. I'm not. Okay. Wow. My blood just ran cold when that happened. Oh my god. Whew. That. A instant full body chills and not in a good way. I don't even know what to. Oh boy. Okay. Where's the dog? Where the fuck is the dog? Where the fuck is the dog? I see a collar, I don't see a dog. Bro, what the fuck happened? The dog's gone, she's beat the fuck up. I was such a jarring transition, I don't even know what to say. Wow, okay. Your face is all decorated. And that's the thing he wears around his... I really don't like where this is going. I had a fight with my friend. The reconciliation ribbon? Stretch to infinity. Dude, this stylistically, I cannot get enough of this show. It is so, it oozes creativity. But oh my god, I'm still not over that hard transition. That caught me so fucking off guard. It was really far away. Oh no. No. Don't give that to her. No. No. I hate the direction this is going. No. I really don't want to give it to her. God, I knew this. I had heard this show was dark, but oh my god, this is already really fucking with me, like badly. No, sorry, me like smiling right now is just like I'm so uncomfortable. This is oh god, it's just like a nervous response. Literally has feet marks on her fucking back. But Takopi, please follow her, for the love of God. She's not good. I'm stressed. I'm really stressed. This is stressing me out. I'm so stressed. Oh God. Okay. Obviously, she's not gonna die, but like, I'm still nervous. I'm so nervous. She's not gonna come back. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't. Yep, Chappie's not there. I actually feel sick. Oh my god. Whew. Oh. I'm like legitimately shaking. This is. Oh, I got 20 more minutes of this. Oh boy. Okay. And like I said, it's once again just the stark contrast between Takopi just not understanding what is happening here. Jesus Christ. Oh my. Bro, this show is not for the weak at heart. Those warnings at the beginning were not for no reason. Holy shit. I. Where the fuck do... This is the main character, right? Where the fuck do we go from here? I need a second. I need a second. Whew. Okay. I think I'm okay now. My god. Yeah, this show is absolutely not for the faint of heart. My god. Those visuals were like I don't have the words to describe what I'm currently feeling. This is, oh boy. Oh. And literally the night before she had a big smile on her face, like, wow, man, already introduced to what kind of series is about to be. Is this a fucking time travel show? There's a clock on there, it has a time. Can he go back in time to when this picture was taken? Is that going to be the premise of the story, that his goal is to salvage her life? Oh no, we might be in for a lot of deaths then. Oh dear, this is... I was not expecting it. I mean, I guess I should have seen that coming when she died, because like, she's the main character. That's the only way the story could feasibly continue. You can only save one photo at a time. So it's gonna rewind time to then. Yep. That's crazy. Oh my god. A 700 landing from planet Happy. Soul Planet 3 Earth. It is truly, I mean, I don't want to get into the whole philosophy of it, obviously, and I'm not qualified to speak on it in that regard. but it is a truly devastating and tragic thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into it any more than that. But there is so much that goes into making a decision like that, and there's no way to ever truly. Obviously, every person is different. There is never, ever, ever going to be a way to truly, truly, truly understand why a person does what they do. And so to really understand the mindset of someone who does that, who takes their own life, you can only understand it if your mind has maybe gone to that area as well. And even then, on an individual level, you will never fully understand why someone makes the decision they do. What's going on in their life? Maybe something happened that day that pushed them over the edge, or maybe it was a gradual build-up thing. Someone's tired. I said I wasn't going to get into it, and here I am getting into it. Sorry. I couldn't help but yap about it. Yeah, it's a hard subject for sure. I think this is the first anime I've ever seen really tackle the subject like this, or just in general. Anime are very, in this day and age, very, very, very careful with how the topic of suicide is handled, because as far as I understand, it is a big issue in Japan. Don't quote me on that, but they literally have an entire forest called the Suicide Forest because it's gotten so bad people just go to that forest to do that act. So yeah, I think I'll leave it there. It is very interesting because even though many anime do not approach this subject, or I guess there is anime that do approach it, but especially as of late, it's handled a lot more differently because I think it's gotten especially bad. So they handle that kind of thing a lot differently. But the themes of it are in a lot of different anime, but it being handled this directly, I don't think I've seen an anime do this before. I've seen manga, but manga's a totally different story. Things that get anime productions like this are definitely handled a lot differently. And especially showing a scene that raw, I've never seen that in an anime before at all. Maybe in all of fiction, honestly. I can't think of a show that has handled this to that degree of just like raw feeling. I'm watching a show and I felt like I had genuinely just witnessed something like that happen. Like I've never like that, like how do you describe that, like claustrophobic feeling, and it gets hard to breathe. I felt like obviously I've never experienced walking in on something like that, but I can never obviously get the full feeling, but it felt like I just watched something real happen. That is how well that scene was handled, how real that scene felt. This show's already off to an incredible start in the most devastating of ways possible. But I really like what they're approaching it with. They're not holding back. They're trying to get the essence of what this story is trying to tell. And I really appreciate that, because in a lot of media nowadays, things can sometimes be censored or held back. And that's why all those warnings were in the beginning. This show is not for the average viewer. It is definitely not something that's going to be easy to stomach, as they have made blatantly clear now. So I'm here for the long haul of this. I'm absolutely here. I'm here for all 6 episodes of this. I'm on board. But I was all leading that to talk about how what's so interesting about it is the dynamic of having Takopi there. Her just dead, and him just not understanding that, and the lighthearted way that he speaks with the mannerisms of the P at the end, and just like, you know, trying to go over there and like help her and everything is such a dark contrast in a way, but it's so good at the same time the way it's handled. I already am loving literally every single aspect of this show. I want to ask you because I don't understand. I hope you'll smile tomorrow. And we go right back to when that picture was taken. Yep. He's very deep in thought at the moment. Oh, out goes the picture. Oh, was that him coming back into the body? Oh no, is he just crying because she's back alive? It's weird that they're not showing us the picture, but I think he's just looking at it and crying that she's back alive. Oh god. Yeah, it wasn't this night that something happens. It was the day where she invites him. It was either that night or the next day during school that something happened, because she still had the collar, which makes me think it's entirely possible that something happened after she split from Takopi that night. I really don't know though. Oh god. Yeah, I don't think school's a happy place. I mean, if that hadn't been made blatantly clear. God, it's just, yep, all drenched in water. Slut? Criminal freeloader? Shizuka Kuze. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I knew this rough watch is not going to get any easier, but I am all here for it. Blue sky? What was that? Blue sky. They didn't translate what those are there, but clearly something is written over, like, where they, like, I guess she's in 4th grade, so maybe they're learning to write. I don't know which written part of Japanese this is, but whichever one it is, whichever one of the written languages it is, I think they were probably practicing writing the symbols and stuff. Oh! Wow, he actually came with her. And nobody's questioning it? Oh my god, just a big die on her desk. The fisheye lens, this isn't really a fisheye lens, I guess. Well, it kind of, no it is. The way that it's like zoomed in here and then kind of, I think that, yeah, I think so. The shots are so creative in this show, man. It's so good. It's so good. It just, truly, like I said earlier, this show is like incredible in the most devastating way possible. It looks so good in the most devastating way possible. It's very interesting how nobody questions this creature. But I guess there's just something I'm just gonna have to get over, that nobody's gonna question this creature that came with Shizuka. Because she didn't question it either. Oh god. What's a parasite? Just like your filthy dog. Do they not see him? It's almost like they didn't see him at all, which is very interesting. Oh, did he make himself like invisible or something? Yeah. See me as a happy flower when you wear this in your hair. Oh yeah. He literally just looks like a flower. A chameleon plant in your hair. Oh no! The fact that there's so many things about this that are already severely bothering me. The teacher not doing anything, etc, etc. I could go on and on. Yep, they took her notebook, didn't they? That's what she's hiding there. Yeah, they took her notebook or something. Yeah, cause you fucking took it. Oh boy, I don't like this girl. Oh boy, and she seems to be a main character from what the opening shows. Oh, you're gonna have to do a lot to make me ever forgive this fucking bitch. I don't care if they're 4th graders. I'm gonna call them a bitch. And the teacher just does absolutely fucking nothing. Oh god, Takopi, we're really off base here. Oh man. Is he gonna go get it back for her? Oh, and we go back. He's just gonna keep resetting. The answer to problem 1 is 35. And she's gonna be like, how the fuck do you know that? No, I was just like, how the fuck did she get that? Even after they stole her fucking homework. The fact that she's in the middle, dude, I can't get over it. The shots are so creative, man. They are so creative. I love it. Like, you could just do a typical like classroom shot, just like from the corner or something like that. But the angles and how they're all drawn is super unique. I love it. It's like the angle of the lens, I guess is how I should put it. They're not drawn like the characters aren't drawn in a different way or something. But the way the camera is focused on them is, I really like it. A lot of creative shots. Oh, now she got called. Now she got embarrassed there. She's definitely going to take it out on Takopi later, right? I'm very worried that what you have done is only going to get Takopi injured more here in a minute. Oh boy. I mean, not Takopi, Shizuka. I'm worried what Takopi has done is going to get Shizuka more injured here in a minute. Is it a poison ivy plant they have in class? Oh, dear God. They're not even going to let her fucking eat. Fuck off. God damn! I think that is a poison ivy plant. That's interesting. Maybe it's a fake plant? No, because the way it's set up, it's definitely a real plant. They have the whole cage shit like that, so it'll specifically grow on it like that. Maybe it's a different kind of plant, but I know that's what poison ivy flowers look, or poison ivy leaves look like. We have them a lot in the area that I live, so I have to, you know, I have to know what it looks like so I don't walk into it. And that's why she looks, I mean, I guess all the characters kind of look skinny, but I feel like she looks especially skinny because she just probably doesn't eat and you don't pay for your lunch. Oh, is she like given free lunch by the school or something? Maybe her family or her mother doesn't pay for it for her or something. Oh God. Dies because she feels sad about not being able to finish her lunch. This is gonna be very interesting because Takopi just cannot get a hold on. I mean, there's no. It is because Takopi is incredibly ignorant about how things in the world work. That's innately it. But also, on a fundamental level, as I stated earlier, you can never really understand fully what's going on inside someone's head. But this one is pretty obvious why, or what possibly led her to what happened. Though she seems to just kind of take the bullying, but it's when they did something to her dog that pushed her over the edge. I need to know what happened that night, or that day. Whenever it happened, something happened to her dog, and that is what pushed her over the edge. Yeah, he gonna inhale the food? What the fuck? Oh. Now they're all so confused! I feel like once again, I don't know, I'm scared. I feel like this is gonna result in them retaliating even harder. What makes me so sad about this more than anything is that Shizuka just doesn't, she just moves on. She just goes on. It is what it is. She just, it just clearly has become such a regular occurrence, nothing matters to her anymore. She just deals with what they do to her and just, it is what it is. And she just goes on. She's just been forced, literally forced to accept that this is her reality. And she feels like she can't do anything about it. Clearly the teacher isn't fucking helping. The useless fucking adult over there. And that's just so sad. It's so sad. Yeah, what? Threw something in the trash of hers there? And Takopi goes and grabs it out and gives it right back to her. Good, this bitch is getting owned right now. I like how the glimmer in her eye there. Oh my God, they fucking took her back and threw it out the window? Bro, this bitch is evil. Oh my God, kids are... Oh man, kids are so mean. God damn. I mean, this is maybe a little over the top from what kids would I take that back. That's not true. That's not true. Kids are insanely mean. Like, insanely mean. Bullying is luckily something that I never had to experience, and I'm incredibly thankful for that. But my memory's hazy now, so like grade school, I can't remember anything like that. Nothing obviously to this extreme happened. The teachers are not as incompetent as this fucking piece of shit teacher. Like, they would step in if anything got too bad, but I can maybe remember an instance or two of something happening. Like, kids are just innately so mean. Like, they're just so mean. Like, this is, yeah. If her bag is just fucking gone, Takopi's gonna go grab it for her. My god, this teacher is the fucking worst. I'm getting, honestly, this girl sucks. But she is also a kid. The adults are supposed to handle situations like this. When a kid is doing some stupid shit like this, you correct them. That is your job as a fucking adult. I'm more mad at this teacher than literally anything else. This teacher is a failure of a fucking teacher and a fucking adult. That's starting to pee me off more than literally anything else. Takopi's obviously gonna go grab the bag. Because this is not an instance of like, maybe Shizuka just isn't telling the teacher and the teacher isn't noticing what's going on. There's no feasible way this teacher does not see what they are doing to this girl. They scratched up her thing on the wall. They fuck with her locker. They drench her bag in water, all the above. Her desk has die written on it. There's no feasible way this teacher does not know what is happening. God, I'm going like through the stages of grief in this. I was just like, oh my god. I was earlier such in shock and despair, and now I'm just raging. No, not in the trash can. Takopi just flying. It's so, once again, I can't help but compliment. This is gonna happen a lot with this show if it continues to be as masterfully directed as this is. Like the way that it's got the two separated is so cool. There it is. Takopi got the bag back for her. Yeah, they turn around and just, yep, the two friends are trying to like, oh, it's okay, it's okay. Damn, she's mad. Is that it? Her face! Fighting would be an understatement. Oh, and so she thinks it's like the equivalent of like, to draw their attention so we can make up. It's like the equivalent of the bag thing, right? That's what you're going for here. Alright, well, you were kind of right, and well, no, you weren't right at all, actually. No, you weren't. What am I saying? It wasn't right at all. You call that fighting? It's not even a fight. It's not even a fight. It's a one-sided, brutal massacre. This is not a fight at all. Oh god. Oh no, look at her, she's really about to cry because she knows she's about to get like very harshly bullied, but then Takopi is like, oh yeah, they're gonna make up. Oh god. Dude, her shoes. Oh, I didn't even, oh my god. Her home during that scene looked very messy as well. And it's clear her mom is just gone all day, every day. There's no... I'm surprised it took this long for Shizuka to like actually say something to Takopi about how wrong he is. Dude, she literally looks like she's about to like puke or something. She's so sick. Like just the idea of going to talk to her is like giving her a full-on panic attack. Oh. Look at me cry, man. Ooh. Hang on, I need a second. This girl is already the must-protect character of the season for me, and I don't think that is going to change, even if this show only has 6 episodes. Takopi's gonna take her place? Oh my god, singing all energetic Shizuka is very bizarre. So the one who showed up there was... Now Takopi's gonna get a taste of what they do to her. I think this is Takopi's chance to learn what they do to her. Takopi is about to get met by a harsh reality. Damn, this recording's almost at an hour already. Oh god, the energy. Yeah, was ready for that to come in.
とかピとかキモいのは知ってたけどごめんなさいって話なんだけど
Now we can talk. Oh boy. You call it cocky just getting her items back? This isn't a conversation. My cheek is burning too. Your family doesn't even pay taxes. How dare you answer the question to our homework correctly too? Interesting first statement there. Your family doesn't even pay taxes. I wonder if that has to do with her mother's job, or if they just literally don't make enough to where they're an exception. Because as I said earlier, she gets food for free too. They don't pay for Shizuka's food. Or was that what the statement was? I might be, hang on. Yeah, I guess that's how you get when you don't pay for your lunch. So yeah, they don't pay for her lunch either. We're never that rough with others on Planet Happy P, yeah. Takopi is getting to experience a day in the life of Shizuka. My god. Jesus Christ. Bro, how on God's green earth are they going to make this character even remotely likable in the next 5 episodes? I don't see it happening. Maybe she's gonna have some absurdly tragic backstory. I don't think any of that remotely forgives. She literally drove Shizuka to kill herself. I don't care. I don't care. Somebody might come back and quote this, in a couple episodes when I'm like crying over her sad backstory or something. I'm gonna hold firm. Fuck this bitch. I don't care if you're a 4th grader. Fuck you. Piece of shit. Jesus Christ! Slut cooties? They must know something about her mom's job, right? Her mom, it was very loosely referred to as an escort, but given all the other circumstantial evidence here, I could maybe assume what her mom does, and all of the students here know what her mom does, and that is very possibly why the teacher doesn't get involved, because the teacher might know what the mom does, and so the teacher, this doesn't change the fact that I think the teacher is the most god-awful piece of shit. Funnily enough, I think the teacher is worse than Marina, but I think maybe the teacher might know what her mom does as well, and so the teacher doesn't interfere because maybe the teacher doesn't respect her mom and maybe her line of work and what she does. And obviously with them, there's been several instances of them calling Shizuka a slut. I could imagine where they would start calling her that from. You are finally learning what Shizuka goes through on a day-to-day basis. God damn. Oh my god, she's still... You human piece of trash, you just called her. Yep. Knew it! Yeah, I put that together there. Whoa, 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 whoa! Give me back my daddy. Okay, clearly something deeper here. You are about to stab her. Jesus Christ. Oh, went back in time. Wow, this is a crazy first episode. Oh my god. Just said nope and probably pulled up the camera and went to the past real quick. Are we gonna try this again? Do what she does. Oh man, I'm gonna comment on it one last time before this episode is over. I love the art style of this so fucking much. The sketchy art style, how detailed they all are, it looks fucking incredible. God damn, they're really showing her face to be as demonic as it is. Is it my fault? Yep, we're back to the bathroom. Takopi's not gonna stop her this time. Which means I should take her place. And he can't do it. He can't move. I think that shows you how incredibly powerful Shizuka is as a person. Takopi got bullied once and can't move his feet forward to take her place. But she does this probably almost every day. I don't think there's a better demonstration of how powerful Shizuka actually is as a person, to be able to push through all this. I'm such a coward. I don't think that's cowardice at all. I don't think it's cowardice to not want to get insanely harshly bullied. I don't really think that's cowardice at all. He's still gonna do it anyway? Yeah. I love that. Oh my god. Going for it. Watch, I bet you the teacher's not gonna do anything. I would bet Jesus Christ. This is the other kid in the opening here. Anything I can do. Yeah, and she didn't want him to bring it up because she feels like if it gets brought up, they're just gonna treat her even worse. Telling a different teacher. So yeah, aka your teacher, our teacher isn't gonna do shit about it. It won't change anything. I respect this kid for at least trying to help. You're the one who saved me. Ooh. Seems like her dad might be having an affair with Miss Shizuka here's mom, because obviously if her work is what I could make a guess towards it is, he might have hired her. Oh. Just this one little thing where she's being bullied slightly less, and it's not so bad because she's not getting embarrassed for not knowing her, not having her homework answers. She's not losing her notebooks. She's not losing her bag, things like that. The fact that just something like that is enough. I already love the premise to the show, man. This creature from a totally different planet has made it its mission now to save this unfortunate girl. This show is gonna fuck me up. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Even the kids are walking past her like, oh, yep. How can I have failed in my after-school bullying? Wait, it's been 10 days? I did not realize that many days had passed. That was a cool transition. That was just hard cut. Clearly next episode's gonna focus on her a bit. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Oh no. I'm already about to fold. I don't think I'll ever forgive her for what she did or what she has done to Shizuka, but it is the kind of thing of like a victim makes another victim. I mean, yeah. There are some heavy footsteps. Oh man, I did not like the ending to that. Jesus. the just whirl of emotions this show has sent me on in just this one 37-minute episode. Oh, we are in for quite the ride, guys. Jesus Christ. See, the thing is, my thing is, I won't ever forgive Marina for what she's doing, but I will understand. I think that's where this show is going to lead me. I don't think I'll ever forgive her. I mean, she's literally led Shizuka in one of the realities, not the current one we're in, but she did literally lead her to kill herself. I won't ever forgive her for that. But she's also a kid who clearly has a ton of at-home troubles and is clearly also a victim herself of whatever is going on with her parents. Something's going on with her mom. I don't know if her mom's abusive, hits her or whatever. That hand touch to the face was incredibly off-putting in the way she's talking and all the above. We'll see what her story is next episode. I don't think I'll forgive, but that's also not my decision. That is Shizuka's decision. It's not my decision on whether she should be forgiven or not. I can have my own opinion, but it's not my decision at the end of the day. And I will understand. That is where I think next episode is going to take me. Night night. Yeah, this place is quite a mess, to say the least. But at least she's got her dog this time. That's where the episode's gonna end, isn't it? Whew! My god, this show is going to be a journey. God damn, what a first episode. That string, man. They focused on that a lot in the opening, too. This show, just off this first episode, could be one of my favorites of the season. how do I put this? I really like psychological stuff. Stuff that really challenges your moral compass, really challenges your thoughts, really challenges your opinions, things like that. And also things that are just kind of psychological and trippy by nature, which is why I think I'm really gonna like The Summer Hikaru Died, because that show seems like it's gonna be incredibly psychological, kind of mindfuck trippy based, and I think that's part of this. That's not the whole thing for this show. The show is very much a drama and is clearly going to be an incredibly emotional show, but this feels like it's right up my alley for types of shit I would enjoy. It feels like it's gonna have the perfect amount of sad, the perfect amount of possibly melancholic happy, as we learn backstories, maybe as they try to become friends and mend what has occurred here. And just with Takopi, I'm gonna love every millisecond of this show. Yeah, I mean, this recording is like nearly an hour and 15 minutes long. I really gotta get to editing this. I'm trying to get Apothecary Diaries and this out on the same day. Both recordings were like an hour long, so I got a lot of editing to do, to say the least. We're gonna, yeah, this is gonna be something. This first episode was incredible. This might be one of the best first episodes of a show I've ever watched. I could not feel more fully invest in Shizuka and her journey. Clearly, Marina, we're gonna get some backstory there. Azuma is probably gonna become a bigger character, like come like episode 3 or maybe later episode 2. Clearly a lot to unpack here, and I am so ready for this fucking journey. The absolute whirlwind of emotions this first episode took me on. I could not be more ready for, actually, I won't say that. I could not be more excited to see the rest. I'm not ready, even remotely. If this first episode showed me anything, I'm not ready. I'm so not ready. But yeah, let's see where this one's gonna take us. I really hope you guys will stick with me for this. Only 6 episodes, but they're probably all gonna be lengthy ones, like 37 minutes, etc. But yeah, we'll see where this goes. I think it is gonna wrap it up from reaction to Takopi's Original Sin. Yeah, episode 1. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.